And we are back. This is battle pay earned from a mission that I might have completed off camera. So that's 6 detonite injectors heading my way. And I have an Ignis Wraith blueprint. I traded for it yesterday. There's some sort of good brother pact agreement established around this weapon because the top clans that participated in the operation which rewarded this actually got it to be part of their clan dojo tech 3, so they can buy new blueprints infinitely and the blueprints are tradable. So because the community thought that the operation was pretty bullshit, some people then decided that they'll just hand this over with minimum reimbursement to themselves. So you can pretty much trade this from cool dudes next to nothing. But I traded a Ayatan sculpture for mine, so I compensated the player who was willing to take some time to actually help me out by handing him that sculpture that I really didn't need. So that's nice, but unfortunately the Archon crystals that I had collected decayed before I could start crafting things because I was missing detonite injectors. So I had 3 Archon crystals, now I have 1, so I need 2 more to start crafting it. And I also need 1 Javelok capacitor for this one. So we need to do some Ceres missions at some point to see if we can find a prosecutor. Tigris Prime is now ready. Did I get that on camera? I probably did. Yeah, I think that was the last mission in the previous recording session. Or something along those lines. So we are doing some nice progress. And what else? I got a Broken War blueprint yesterday. Not sure if I had it before. But now if we decide to craft the war by using our Broken War, then chances are that we can then revert it back to the Broken War. Because the war is pretty bad. It looks cool, but it's impact damage, and I hate impact damage. And what else? The Orvius is ready, and Keshek is soon ready. Hiruro is ready. And I think, yeah, the Twin Rocka is ready. And as for primary weapons, I skimmed through this earlier, so there's probably nothing new here. But I still haven't tried that Vacor Marelloc, which I have available. And I did a interesting build with my Equinox that I'll probably demonstrate in this recording session, but first let's see what we have available here.
There I go again, giving you too much credit. Must I always show you the way forward?
Level 100 assassination against Mutalista Ladui could be interesting. This one looks like it's pretty doable. So let's start by running the Syndicate mission. Again, as a Syndicate when I meant sortie. My brain is malfunctioning. But that's nothing new. Right, so the first one was Exterminate mission, so I'm I'm going to be boring and run it with the Valkyr Prime using Atarax with its slashing build. And it should be against the infested, because Mutalis Dalzedur is an infested boss. So yeah, I think this should do fine.
Dano, do you really want to ruin the best chance this system has for peace?
I wonder how many enemies we need to kill in this one. I'm guessing over 300. But I might be confusing the number with the number that pops up in nightmare missions. It has something to do with the mission level and the faction, and infested enemies tend to post a significantly higher number. Only 184. That's dangerous. Juggernaut spawns, I'm just going to ignore it, because I don't feel like killing it with only my melee weapon. That looks like a Juggernaut. He's not taking damage from my attack, so might as well ignore him. There's way too many hit points for me to start whipping him down with my melee attacks only. We cannot. Already extract, so that's the sensible thing to do. Oh fuck. next one was some sort of rescue, if I remember correctly. Physical enhancement to D/damage. And it's against the infested, and infestation rescue might... Well, it shows the shipyard here. But it might force it to be the infested corpus ship. I don't know. The shipyard does have its own rescue room, but like I said, I don't know. But I probably want to go with my CC Rhino for a rescue mission.
Why must you always work?
Actually, I need to change my melee weapon because they're pretty much immune to physical damage. My Atherax deals physical damage, so I need to trade it to... or change it to Lecta. Probably use this build. Well, I know this only has low combo multiplier. Yeah, I probably need to change that. Well, actually... Yeah, I think Orkan's... No, actually I have both of these here. Never mind. It's going to work.
Do you really want to ruin the best chance this system has for peace?
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. That did it. Here
Yeah,
comes the
summoning the
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut in this mission might come back to haunt us. And we might lose... We actually just did lose my combo multiplier because we are not seeing any enemies spawning next to us. Because they're spawning next to the other members of the group who are lacking in behind. Which means that they're probably dealing with the Juggernaut as well.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. Hurry up. You are running.
Yeah, we have Brinner Wardens here. 2 cell doors. Okay.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
And that's the juggernaut, so let's stomp him, and hopefully we can just push past. Last one's going to be very interesting, because I've never actually fought against a level 100 Mutalista that way. I remember that he uses the... is it the Parasist weapon? And his shots deal toxin damage, so they bypass shields. And he has that mind control collar. When I was grinding for Mesa parts from him, I did use the Loki and Redeemer. We also have cryogenic leakage, so shield capacity will be reduced. And it's level 100. Not sure if he enjoys taking damage from Atherax. He might. Probably want to change this into Shattered Impact. Shattering Impact, because level 100 bosses usually have shitloads of armor, and this one should help with it. This is going to be interesting because I don't have the quick thinking mod, so I might actually need to genuinely be in the harm's way. Inaros might have enough hit points to tank him for a while. I'm basically juggling between Inaros and Valkyr Prime. Did I have a reactor equipped on you? I did not. So let's go with Valkyr Prime. And I don't need corrosive projection. It helps, but I don't need it because I'm using the shattering impact on my melee weapon. So we can possibly equip some costly mod in there. Not that I really have any good choices available. conversion. Doesn't really do much with this armor rating. Maybe maybe we can make an use out of the antitoxin. I don't really use these often or at all. It's only 45%. That's not terribly much. Guess it has worse, yeah, there's a worse multiplier than the flame repellent. But that one's looking like it could work. Yeah, let's try that one. We fail, we fail. Do I really want to use the bow, or should I change this? If he turns out to be pretty immune to my melee, then I guess it could be a good idea to have some sort of burst weapon. So this is gas magnetic. Corrosive might work. But I probably want some sort of gas or toxin. But this one doesn't really, because I've been using that. Would this work, or should I consider replacing you with a lower level serration? Or you? You also give us status chance, and that's the beauty of this build. Let's try it like this. It's unfortunate that I'm stuck at equal shares of those both, because I pretty much only need the magnetic proc to happen once. So I might want to actually stagger those damages, but that might be difficult to pull off unless I'm willing to replace you entirely. So can we actually attempt this?
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on
Let them
navigation.
vastly different portions, then maybe it'll mean that we'll get... While we might lose in damage a bit, we should make it up for it by getting the gas to proc more often. So let's try it like this. And you're mainly there for self-healing purposes. I have no idea how this is going to turn out to be.
Tenno, why must you always work against the program?
And because I was soloing this boss earlier, the collar mind control didn't actually happen. I don't think it works against a single member
The
squad.
assassination target is nearby. See?
sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Alec is sick. The infestation has infiltrated his body. It has been doing its bidding. You're here to stop him. But in doing so, you'll also be showing him mercy.
Just killing these for the
Freeing him from the infestation.
sake of getting a higher combo multiplier to begin with.
Why must you always work against progress? I'm trying to bring us all together. Things could have been different if you tried to work with. Do you see this car? This car, it lets you see like ice. It will let you want what I want. You have one more chance.
This looks like the boss room already.
Magic of this gift. There I go, giving you too much credit. Must I always show you the way forward?
There is the assassination target. You know
Seem to be taking too much damage.
Heavy infestation ahead.
I think Alatvi needs to attack someone before he can be damaged. There's this shield thing. But we have the capture scan target in this room as well.
Disappointing. A dead specimen is useless to Sanctuary. Are you not up to this task?
I didn't want this. Here. Get back. No.
Cat got killed in the bloody tar.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of
And
here.
the sculpture. Right. What next? Oh, there's a Nitine extract alert, and I need all the Nitine that I can get at this point. And it's a bloody Uranus spy, so that means Sharkwing segments. I hate those. Can't I just Ivara through it all? And I have to use the Itzel for the underwater segment because Itzel flies the fastest and has the blink ability that might work. Not sure. And I want to disable the multi-passive ability from the Zenuric, which is the energy spike. Basically when I have activated the ability once, then after that each time I pick up an energy orb, it pulses and gives the energy to allies as well that are right next to me, which pretty much never happens. And when I toggle this off, the cooldown should change from 225 to, is it 180? Yeah. And when I have enough points to take this one, then this will reduce it to 165 as far as I know. And I'm using the Ivara for this mission because Ivara with the augment is able to walk past lasers without triggering the alarm in vaults. It might work for the Uranus spy vaults as well. I'm hoping it will. And you are nearly fully leveled up. And with this mod you should be able to single shot enemies, hopefully, at least with headshots.
New alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
But I'm not going to take the cat with me on a spy mission at Uranus because the cat is pretty trigger happy with the invisibility effects. I tried it before and it didn't really work. You might want to check that one out. Not sure which episode it was in, but basically when I tried to stack up stealth multiplier with Ivara's invisibility while I was farming for Zenuric focus, if I had the cat with me, then the cat would aggro at enemies when I made a stealth kill and pretty much alert them to my presence and break up the stealth combo from accumulating. And fun times were only had by end of list. Well, maybe the viewer might find it fun.
Your mission is to go into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
That's a lot of shields and health.
You're still in the
Is
clear.
it a rhino?
No detection from enemy sensors.
Yeah, it's one of the heavy gunner. Or pretty much enemy was already alerted. Oh fuck with this map. This looks like a swimming part. Just spin past. You stagger me. That roller. You almost got me killed. I might want to say that I'm not a fan of almost dying, but usually it's better than dying, so maybe I'm a fan of almost dying. And this one was the horrible thing. Did I make it? I did. So maybe we'll be able to complete this mission after all.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Dangerous. So the lateral raid does break the silence now, or rather the invis. Even though it was supposed to be a completely silent weapon. Ah, this vault was a bit tricky. Maybe that Loki knows what he's doing. It's the Master Rank 21, so I'm hoping. And it's the only vault that hasn't been taken. that Trinity there. The moment I go there, they'll probably manage to solve it. They've actually flooded this place. That's bad. You're not supposed to flood this place.
Data extracted. They've not recovered its value. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Can I actually get out of this place once it has been flooded? Overuse prevented. Well... that sucks. So... are you still stuck in the vault? Do you not know how to get out of it there? Looks like maybe. We almost got lateral rate leveled up, but not quite.